because this is some shit that was in the works, whether they fucking knew it or not, and they're all in cahoots, and they all wear owl masks and fucking fuck each other and weird costumes in the back of banquet halls, bro. Like, I already know what this is, bro. They're all in cahoots, and they can all suck mad dick.
Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now. While the angels fly over my headstone.
We are back with another episode of the God's Hour podcast with your boy, Miss what the fuck? I forgot what the fuck's going on right now? God's Hour podcast, it's your boy Big Serpavelli, back in the place to be, La America Superior, Palace 81 Studios. We are live in effect, live and direct. It's your boy, Mr. 9 Times, forgetting all the fucking wonderful intros that we've been doing for many, many episodes now. Huh, Presley? When did we start doing the full-length pause intro? Like, it's been a progressive thing where I kind of add little shits to the intro. Buddy, would you like to say anything? Awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Let me see. Today's math is wisdom and understanding, all being born to refinement. We must understand our wisdom in order to fully refine ourselves in everyday life. Continue to apply your wise words to understand and become better today. Peace. Today's drip check. We have the ALD Amy Leon Dore New Balance RC56s. These are really sick, like a sleek. I've showed these on the other episode when I did the drops for May. They have basically like a really nice, it's just like a really nice leather upper with like just like really unique designs to me, like patent leather. I don't think I've ever seen a fucking New Balance with patent leather. I know I have I have like 997s, the like the tan colored, like kind of sand looking fucking ones that are, I want to say, they're not patent leather. There's some sort of leather or some shit like that. But literally there's a whole video of ALD. Fuck, Presley, I have one of your hair stuck right here. That's crazy. God damn, man. But they have a whole video of basically reconstructing the designs of this shoe, or I guess constructing, because with usual, like, let's say like high quality fashion brands, they'll just put their fucking name on a shoe, change the color, shit like that. They won't really go in depth on the shoe and recreate, not even a new model. You know, Jown and Asics are coming out with like a whole new shoe. I think I'm going to try to hit on those, but I need to chill the fuck out on my sneaker spending. What is it? Completely the opposite of what the fuck Jown usually does. And I want to salute them and commemorate them for going outside of the fucking box for once. But, you know, 514 jeans, Somos Leones, black and yellow, white accent tee, you know, Columbia shades. I'm not wearing a hat because it's hot as fuck. And pretty soon you're not going to see me wearing shirts at all. I'm going to have to step my tank top game up because it's getting hot out there. We're going to get into like probably around the hundreds next week. It's going to pick up. It was like, I think it was 81 yesterday. It's going to be 84 today. So we're going to be stepping up there, and I fucking hate the heat. The heat could suck my fucking dick. Going back to these though, usually brands will just tweak shoes. Comme des Garçons has Air Max 95 that looks like, I don't know if it looks like that's been like cut up or something like that, but it looks really different. There's like Digicam Air Max 95s. I don't think those are Como de Garzon. You know, Atmos has some shit like that. But those are really like, they're just adding to a silhouette. These are a whole new fucking shoe, right? And at this point, I think I have more, I think I have more diverse models of New Balance than I have every other shoe as far as like the different models go. I have 9060s, 997, 997H, 997G, RC56, 1000s. I just picked those up. Those are fucking comfortable as hell. Those might be the most comfortable shoes, like top fucking 10 or something, because right now my list of comfortable shoes is growing. I know I have more than that though. I know I have more New Balance shits than that. I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I think that's it though. As far as like the different models, I want a pair of 1906Rs though. 725s. And I think that's it, because I'm not gonna be 2002R. Do you see what I mean? Like, and then in Jordans, I just have like, or I guess, and Nike in general will probably be the more diverse, but New Balance, I guess, is right there, because the Nikes have different shits, but I'm not going to name them all. It just doesn't matter. But going back to like sneaker collabs, Jown is like infamous for like, oh, we're only going to add our name to a t-shirt and raise the fucking shit up $100. I think that's fucking whack as fuck. You know, the brands, like, that's not nothing creative, bro. Like, they get praised for that. They get points for that, for very minimal shit. And it's like, why? You know, what fucking makes you so special that you could add such a valuable price tag to a market that's, you need to stand out? You know what I mean? Amy Leon Dore, they're fucking doing amazing with this design. It kind of reminds me of like a ASIC, but it's a fucking fresh ass pair of shoes. It's not like what's been done. ASICS is kind of running ideas. They're always putting out some gel shits. They got the trampoline shits in the back that people are liking. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not, just the way that it looks, it just fucking looks weird. Where you got two springs in the back of your heel and then everything else is just a regular running shoe. I'm not with that at all. I'm not a fan of these fucking trampoline shoes. Fucking dumb as fuck, you know. I'm trying to think. Let's now that we're on the topic of shoes, man. Let's just go with that. I just got a notification from Feature. I hit on the Aqua. No, not the Aqua 8s are coming soon, but the Grape 5s. I hit on them both times from Feature, and then today I got a notification from Ama Manier. So I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wear the 5s, and if I don't like them, I'm going to try to sell the extra pair that I have. And I was trying to cancel my draw entry for the 5s, because when I won one, I was trying to look for it, but I guess I had deleted it because I was cleaning out my emails and shit. So that's what I get. It doesn't matter, man. I'm dropping another bag in June, heavy on sneakers again. And then I made a promise to my coworker that I would chill out from here, and I really only want to get one pair of shoes for a raffle, and then like one pair of shoes to buy like in person, because even then that'll be fucking astronomically less than what I buy. Like, May I bought 10 pair of shoes. It looks like we're gonna, in this month, I probably bought like around 8. By the end of this shit, it's probably gonna be like 8. I won't do drops in June till July, and it'll probably be like the month after, because I actually want to try on the fucking shoes, give y'all a review, or at least have them and showcase them, you know? So hit twice on the 5s. Did I get another L? I caught an L on the Asics, the Gel Nimbus Pink. Yeah, and the Absorbs. We talked about that. What else do we got? The Asics Cecil Banson. I think I put an entry for those. Oh no, I didn't. And I'm not. They're cool looking shoes. Like, they look like just regular Asics with like flowers and shit on them, which I appreciate. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not two in an Asics like that. My favorite model is the NYC right now, which I have 2 pair of. But besides that, like, they're cool. Like, they're just like mesh runners. Don't get me wrong, they're fucking comfortable as fuck. But listen, man, like, I need something more comfortable. You know, these are way more comfortable than the and a little bit more roomy. That's what I was afraid of. I thought they were a little too big. They're almost true to size, and I'll say like they have more room. You know, so I'm a wider foot guy. So if you're wider feet, these are gonna feel really good, like good on your feet. If you're more narrow, I could see how these will be a little bit big on you. But for somebody that has that problem with New Balances, especially the 997 fucking model, these are comfortable as fuck. Because I'll wear 997s and they'll feel very slender on my foot. It's either true to size or more slim or like more narrow. So either way, yeah, let's get this sneaker shit out of the way. I know you guys are sick of me talking about sneakers if you're not a sneaker fan. New Balance 2002 Rs look basically like gel NYCs to me. And 2002 R came out in 2020. Gel NYC came out in 2023. And here's the good thing about fucking being first to the party. You're the innovator, right? You're the originator, right? But somebody like a Asics could come through and just completely make your design way better and come out with a higher price point, and it just be better. It's a better shoe to me. It's more comfortable. I feel like 2002 Rs are just not as comfortable. It doesn't really have to do with like, it's just, it fits really well and all that shit. But I feel like just on the inside where your foot could just breathe better in NYCs. They just feel like they have better all around support for your feet. And 2002 Rs are really good. But where they're fucking up at is the all over suede. Because those shits get dirty. I want to shoot somebody once they get dirty. Unless they're like, you get like an all black pair of 2002 Rs. But I feel like all black shoes is something that like, that shit gets tricky because they'll all look the same no matter you rock New Balance, Puma, Nike, all them shits. You wear triple black anything and it'll fucking just look the same no matter how different, high tops, low tops. It'll still look the same because it's a triple black shoe. Air Forces, you could get away with that though. Like Air Forces, I feel like have a different enough silhouette to where like, oh, those are triple black Air Forces, but still like they're just all black shoes, you know. You'll look like a fucking waiter, you know, you look like a dishwasher at Pescador in the nighttime and then like a fucking full-fledged 18th Street member when you clock out, you know? So I don't know if that was any shots, but just felt like I had to say that for the fucking sake of saying that. In the world of sneakers, I think that's it. Clog posits, they look dumb as fuck. They look like stupid ass, you know, dumb fuck Lego shoes. Those are horrendous. Sneaker loafers or sandals are trash to me. I know they're trying to New Balance. They're trying to get away with that, where they're like sneaker loafers. I don't even like Wallabies. Moccasins are cool, but they're fucking flat. Any loafer to me is just like as a sneaker lover, like loafers don't count. You know, you can't really put the loaf in the sneak category. You know what I mean? I get it for the fucking sake of for the sake of getting fly and shit. Me and my dad went to the Improv yesterday and we saw Godfrey, and I seen this dude wearing like a powder baby blue fit, like baby blue loafs with matching shorts and a shirt or like a polo. He fucked it up because he had like some sort of like navy gray fedora on. I'm like, that killed the whole fit. You should have just rocked the fucking huevo paws that you got, shined it up, and just had been out there with your coco like that with it. But however you want to dress is how you want to dress. I'm not gonna shit on anybody for their flyness. I'll probably just make fun of you at the most. You know what I mean? Just great sneakers. I still have my entries for, what is it? Who kicked my shit out of the gym? You fucking faggots. Pause. I didn't mean to say that. No disrespect to nobody. I already knew once I got the notification. Who took my shit out? Whatever. Let me see. So I still have entries on A Ma Maniere for the... So I put 2 new ones in. The Air Forces and the Air Maxes that they have. Hopefully I hit on the Air Maxes. I don't care if I lose the Air Forces. Then I still have my entry for the Potted Air Max 90s on feature and the AirTag Challenge 2s. Really, I only want the Potted Air Maxes. Oh, and the Kobe Air Forces. If I were to choose between, like if I missed on the Padas and the Kobe Air Forces that are coming out on the same day, I'll still probably try to hit on the Kobe's on sneakers. So the Air Max 95 A Ma Maniere look fucking fire. To me, they're the best looking A Ma Manieres to come out. I know while they were sleeping, looks very similar to the, I think they're called the Phantoms that they got now. Very similar shoes. But any Air Max 95, bro, that's my shoe. Like, I don't like how it looks on, like, when you're looking like top to bottom on them shits. Like when you're looking at your feet, they look fat, but just from the sides and just wearing them, they're comfortable as fuck. So I fucking rock with that shit all the way. Let me see. Let me talk about like what's some shit, right? So I went in with the homies. We went after the Dodgers played Washington. We went to this taco spot in LA, and it was a gang of people, dog. The Dodgers never had a Asian fan base until they signed Ohtani. Now they got all kinds of Japanese Dodger uniforms and the Japanese Dodger hats. Those are fire. And I'm like, cool. Like, this is really cool. This is a really great way to ingratiate the Asian culture with the Chicano community, because let's be real, Dodger fans are primarily Chicano in LA, California, and especially in LA, right? So we're there getting the tacos, right? And I see 2 güeras, and both of them are fine. And one of them has her titties out and shit, and she's younger. She looked around like 19, 20, right? So that automatically was like, no, thank you. But I wasn't even looking at her. I was looking at either her sister or her cousin or something. Bro, this was one of the most beautiful girls I ever seen in my life. Like, just, she didn't like have like a banging body or anything, but her face was like a 9. You know, she had big blue eyes. Just a beautiful girl, you know what I mean? And her sister or whatever, like, I'm getting tacos and I look, like, I'm like, look, getting some shit. I look, big titties in my face. And I was like, okay, like, I don't want to be like, oh, like, you know what I mean, to make it weird. So I'm getting my salsas or whatever, and the other güera, the cuter, the older one, she's like, oh, where do you get the cebolla? And I'm like, oh, the cebolla is like over there, like, you see that cart thing? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's over there. Like, she's like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, yeah, no problem. And I'm eating tacos, and I'm like talking with the homies. I'm like, damn, that chick was bad. And I see them like walk by in front of me. And women, when they like you, they make it known that like they're interested in you, right? So I'm just thinking about this shit all the way. And by the time I wanted to make a move, they were already in their car eating. And I didn't want to be weird and go over to them in their car and be like, hey, did you get the Savoy? Because that's that ain't weird, right? So whatever, like, I missed my chance to holler at the girl, whatever, right? Literally, that chick does brujeria, because I wrote like 3-4 songs. I wrote like 3 songs after that, like around that shit, just the energy, you know what I mean? And I didn't go to sleep till like 5 a.m. that night, literally thinking about this chick. This doesn't happen at all. Like, this chick like made it very clear she was interested in me. And I think it comes from like my insecurity, because it's like, I know I'm a handsome guy, right? But it's just, you be like, fucking women play with you and shit like that. It's just not, me not finding the right one for so many fucking years. it pisses me off, and it like fucks with you, right? It fucks with me. So it's just, I don't know, like it just, the cancer season started off strong because I'm over here like mad emotional and shit like that. And I don't know, man. Hopefully I run into that chick again because it looked like she was like in like comfy clothes. It kind of did seem like she came after the Dodger game, but I don't know, man. Hopefully I could catch her at that taco spot again. I'll definitely be hollering at her and getting her number. I actually went the next night, like same time, to the spot to see if I could catch her. Nah, she wasn't there. And if I were to guess and say like, oh, like, you know, if I'm like thinking like girl mindset and fucking pause, and you know, if it's her sister and she came through with the big titties, I'm thinking, bitch, like you fumbled the bag for us, because you know what I mean, like fucking. If I'm thinking like, oh, he wasn't interested in me because I had a whole whore next to me, oh, whore, you know what I mean, like it's just, I don't know. But I really hope like she does come back around again, because I'm like, I'm sprung at the taco stand with my pollo tacos. And Presley, would you say something? My bad, OG. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, that's just been going on. Oh, these fucking ICE shits. So that when I reviewed like the ICE riots and stuff, that only I think that happened that fucking day or the day before. But these motherfuckers have like a quota. They're all around, bro. I was passing by, like I was on the 60 cutting through going to LA, going west to LA. And these cops from fucking Diamond Bar, like a whole battalion of them cocksuckers, went to the city of industry, where them motherfuckers had like 6 choppers in the air, bro, like hella helicopters and police movement for some shit like that. A motherfucking heat had to be on, bro. But no bank robberies or school shootings like that. They don't have no money in the budget to do some shit like that when that shit pops off. But let it be some illegal immigrants in the agendas of like the fucking corporate administration. And of course, we're gonna have mad movement to deport illegal people that work for like pennies on the dollar in this country. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Like ICE, them cocksuckers are out there heavy. I'm tired as fuck. I only have 5 hours of sleep today. And I woke up, I couldn't go to sleep. I woke up mad fucking delirious. And I'm like, listen, bro. With this ICE shit going on, it's fucking ridiculous, because they have all the money and the resources to do all this fucking bullshit. But check this out. When it comes to actually getting off their ass and doing some real positive change in this community, it's nowhere to fucking be found. It's very fucking frustrating. You're literally fucking off an entire culture that sustains the economy and a lot of economic things that go on around America that are centralized in the Chicano culture. And like I said, man, on my Instagram post, is literally kids going to sleep while their fucking fathers and mothers are locked up somewhere in some jail. Where are you going to keep these guys at, bro? If you guys need to detain 3,000 people, what are you just going to write them a fat fucking ticket, or what the fuck? Y'all can't keep them in y'all jails. What are you going to do? Arrest all the farmers or illegal immigrants and then just like let all the killers and shit like that and real people, burglars out there free? Like, none of this shit that's going on seems like based in actual planned out tactics, right? And you know, they home sent in the marshals, or I don't know if he sent in the marshals but he sent everybody, the Marines and the state troopers and the fucking everybody, bro. Like, Trump sent in all kinds of fucking support. It's like, why, bro? I'm pretty sure he pulled them back because people were rioting for like a good week or a couple days. We had a curfew. I want to say like a good 3-4 days we had a curfew. Let's just say three days, because shit was real. People were like setting shit on fire and taking to the freeway and all this other shit. So I'm glad my peoples was out here like moving and showing like we are not here to be fucked with. The bad part about that is we're gonna pay for that. This shit is hurting the economy of Los Angeles. It's fucking over all our shit. And when we were at the Improv last night, Godfrey was like, you know, you voted for it. But check this out. The amount of Chicanos that voted for Trump has to be small, especially in Los Angeles. Like, they find out you're a Trump supporter, you're going to get killed. And those fucking assholes down the street that are the Trump supporters, oh, man, they couldn't fucking find a better time to hide their fucking flags. You know what I mean? I personally fuck somebody up. Like, so this your man's right here? Like, this is what we doing? Like, you think it's cool to wave the flag of somebody's administration that's cool with all this shit that's going on? Like, check this out, bro. Your pozole and your tamales wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us, bro. So while you think you could fucking go to Pilates at 9 a.m. and go to like some taco stand at 6 p.m. the same day, and you think it's cool with all this shit, fuck you. Fuck you, and your mom's a bitch, bro. Cause ain't nothing smoking with none of this shit. Ain't nothing crack-a-lacking about none of this shit that's going on right now. And it breaks my heart because it's affecting where I work. I work in LA, and I don't like, listen, bro, I'm a disaster service worker. That means if it's a fire, if it's an earthquake, I still got a job. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm gonna be making money and shit like that, but regardless, we're gonna need workers to be in Los Angeles, and it's fucking us over big time. Like, we're not gonna have as much money funded into our into the company. And it's a government funded company, but like, regardless, when I go to work and I see how it's affecting the way I work, yeah, my job is like easier, but at the same time it's sad because it's like people are scared. People don't want to, you know, use our services that they need. Like, this is an everyday thing. People need our, like, I really don't want to say like where I work because, you know, I don't want it to affect how I roll and shit, but it's just sad, bro. You know, you see this shit and you're like, wow, you know, bullshit, bro. Like, it really is. Like, the whole political system is just bullshit. And yeah, these guys are talking about, oh, we didn't know they were gonna send it. How the fuck did you not know, bro? No one gave you a heads up. You didn't see the tanks and all that shit, or not tanks, but like, you didn't see the ice ages come out. So you're telling me the feds didn't let y'all know, but y'all gonna come out with a statement? Come on, bro. Something's fishy to me. If it were me, I would have been out there. The man, what the fuck is all this, bro? It wouldn't have took me a day to prep up a speech. I would have fucking been out there like Martin Luther King on the rooftop talking about, yo, what the fuck, bro? What's all this shit, bro? I wouldn't need to wait for all this shit. I would have been right there, yo, bro. We doing this now? Is this for real? Is this what's going on? This is what we're going to smoke with today? Nah, bruh. Fuck you. You know? But here's the fucking political system. It's all bullshit no matter what. No matter what. No matter what, it's a fucking game. Whether they knew or not, whether it was in the plan, whether they knew a little bit or a lot of bit, it don't matter. Because this is some shit that was in the works, whether they fucking knew it or not, and they're all in cahoots, and they all wear owl masks and fucking fuck each other and weird costumes in the back of banquet halls, bro. Like, I already know what this is, bro. They're all in cahoots, and they can all suck mad dick, you know? So I really felt like the mayor and the governor, they let us down, and the governor's over here in tears, and I don't like how they're doing to my people. It's like, fuck you, dog. You just go back to regular scheduled programming with your electric car bullshit. Like, I don't want to see that shit. You know, like, fuck you, bro. Suck my dick, you know? That shit's whack as fuck. I don't want to talk about this anymore. They're everywhere. They're in Pomona, Ontario. They're fucking La Puente. They're everywhere, bro. Linwood, you know. It's not like, oh, it's only happening in LA. And I've unfollowed people because of their dumbass views. What is it? Oh my God, this stupid bitch posted something. Somebody was in the pin talking about, so you guys are burning the flag of a country that you're still in. I want to be like, bro, add 20 years to this fucking asshole's fucking time. Like, please put this asshole with like all the other, like, you know, rat killers and shit or whatever. Like, bro, fuck you. You know what I mean? And the bitch that posted that, I know she don't know no better. She's just looking at some shit to agree with. But check this out. All my ignorant and arrogant peoples, if you do not think that this is going to affect you, watch the price of avocados shoot the fuck up. So when you want your avocado toast, watching the fucking, you know, Real Housewives of fucking Atlanta or whatever the fuck like that, you're going to look back and be like, wow, this fucking dude was right when I have to pay $5 extra for avocado. Like, watch, bro. You just, people ain't gonna learn. Like, yeah, like, okay, great. Like, if you don't, if you could care less about it, okay, great. But watch when it affects your taxes and shit. Then you're gonna go back, oh man, well, they shouldn't have. Nah, it's too late because you agree with this shit, right? It was cool. We're illegal anyway. We're dirty. We take jobs. Okay, all right. Okay. Watch the price of Lunchables go up $6 when you were paying $1.25 for them. Just watch. You know, nobody learns shit until it affects their pockets, and they're like, wait, hold on. Trump, the same thing with the what is it, the funding and all that shit. When you fucked over everybody, he fucked everyone over, and the whole thing where he had like an assassination attempt. Oh, that ain't dick compared to what the fuck they're gonna cook up. They're gonna snipe his ass before he fucking gets out. His last day in office, we're gonna see him just get shot. Watch. And I hope it don't happen. And I don't wish no presidential assassinations, but that's what it's gonna come to. Like, he's pissed a lot of people off. Another good guy, well, he's not a good guy, but a good guy that was in office that pissed a lot of people off. John F. Kennedy. You know, he just fucked up. Like, this is a guy that was trying to make positive change. I just felt like he pissed a lot of people off, whether he was in the right or the wrong, and they got him the fuck out of here. Here we have a fucking asshole in the office. He pissed a lot of people off. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite him in the ass. I'm pretty sure it will. But he's in bed with the corporations and the banks and all that shit. So I feel like he'll know too many powerful people. It's like, who you know, right? And he knows a lot of powerful people. Do I think he's going to get assassinated? No. Do I think he pissed off a lot of people? Yes. So let's see how it's going to affect them. And we're going to get the fuck off of this shit now. You know what I mean? So we're going to go into some better shit, right? Bro, that song, smoking, drinking, fucking, and big serbies, and the fucking whatever, the Shoreline, the YG song, the fucking smoking, drinking, bro, that shit is a fucking banger. That's the best song of 2025 right now. Fuck that Doechii shit. Fuck all this other Kendrick shit, bro. Fucking smoking, drinking, fucking Shoreline Mafia and YG, they made a fucking, and I see a lot of raza hating on Shoreline. Why? You know, I get it. The Draco shit, that's neither here nor there. Hey, long live the ruler. But check this out, bro. Why can't we be happy for our people? You know? As soon as we see the raza get a little money, all of a sudden, here we go. He making music for YG. Why? Why can't he do that? That's a great look. That's not a great look. Why can't they do songs with Draco and YG? I get it. The gang politics, bro. Trust me, bro. When I understand what the fuck I'm talking about, I get it. But guess what? This is the music industry. You don't have this ain't the streets, bro. So I get on one hand, on the political spectrum, why this ain't the right call. But bro, check this out. y'all didn't have the same energy for like, you know, Schoolboy and like TDE and all this other shit. Get it? I get it's a little different. It's a little bit more personal, but I don't know, man. Like smoking, drinking, fucking. Okay, like I'm gonna stop, but you know, it's a great fucking song, man. It's a fire fucking song. You know, I don't know, man. Call me an asshole or whatever. Other news. John Jones retired. Happy retirement. Man. Okay, hold on. Translucent Air Forces. They come out. They look stupid as fuck. And I see people barefoot in these sheets, like in these shits, and like the photos, like barefoot. Oh my god, that shit looks nasty as fuck. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest real quick. Translucent Air Forces make you look dirty as fuck. I see you ever rocking those shits, I might fucking just roast you right there on the spot. You fucking nasty motherfucker. Unless it's like it blends in with the shoe, then I could get how you kind of get away with it. Any translucent shoe, like. Those are for women, you know what I mean? Like with heels and pretty feet. I love that shit. When women wear translucent heels, got me ready to fuck. You know? Jim Jones. All right, everybody got chill with this Jim Jones Nas shit. Jim Jones, in my opinion, he didn't diss Nas. He mostly just praised himself. And there's a lot of hot takes that he said, but it's different from disses. Okay, Jim Jones might have like more Billboard nominees, and that's like his argument than Nas. I get it. But bro, Jim Jones, guess what? You didn't got If I Ruled the World. If I Ruled the World has to be the most well-known Nas song, like in the world. If I rule the world, I free all my sons. Yeah, you know what I mean? Jim Jones don't got one of those. He got fucking We Fly High, No Lie. You know this. Ballin'. Like, he got that one. That's nowhere near on If I Ruled the World. If I Ruled the World is fucking transcends generations. Ballin', early 2000s. Like, he didn't got 10 extra years on top of that so where he could fucking, like, equate the levels and shit. But, yeah, bro. Yeah. So Jim Jones didn't really diss Nas. I just, you know, it's just the people that, oh my god, fucking like, you know, people like swear, like everybody want to come out and swear, but bro, I get where Jim Jones is coming from. He's very egotistical, very rapper, braggadocious-esque. I get it. This is Jim Jones. Like it's Jim Jones, guys. Come on, we're not talking about fucking, what is it? We're not talking about what's his name, Black Thought here. We're talking about Mr. Ballin', you know what I mean? Is Nas a better rapper? 100%. Does he have better hits in my opinion? Of course. Now, is he as fly? Is he all this shit? Check this out. No one's ever talking about Jim Jones as a bigger artist and all. And if you agree, okay, agree. If he might have more nominations, he might get more money, all that. Nas is a certified legend to me, bro. But whatever, we're gonna leave it at that. Smoking, drinking, fucking. These bitches stay on my dick. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so I took my dad to the Ontario Improv. I bought him, you know, those 997Hs off camera. For Father's Day, I took him to go see Godfrey. He wasn't really laughing. The opening comedians were cool. I just think for a 7:00 show on a Sunday night, it was very sleepy. I'm fucking sleepy right now. I just been working a lot. You know, yesterday I just came off a 12-hour fucking shift. That shit was fucking bonkers as fuck. I'm still fucking tired. I got, you know, another fucking 5 hours of sleep. I'm tired as a bitch right now. But honestly, I think it had less to do with people having being sleepy and shit. But I feel like Godfrey just didn't have the material that resonated with the crowd. It wasn't an all-black room. That would have helped him a lot more. But it was a very mixed crowd. He did really great. He had a very good performance. He had the crowd in the palm of his hand. But his just material wasn't resonating with the crowd. You know, it was so awesome because my dad is like, he has a bachelor's in political science. So the whole political shit that Godfrey was on with, like, you know, he had like this bit where he was doing like this like Biden like walking thing. My dad was dying and he was like laughing and he pointed and Godfrey looked at him, pointed, gave him a thumbs up back. I said, this made my night. Fuck all these jokes. To take my father out and we watch comedy together, me and my father, we don't have the same schedules. We hardly see each other. I'm always doing shit on my days off. So whenever I tell my mom, look, that's it. No, you do some other shit. I'm taking Pops out and we gonna have a fucking guys night, bruh. We gonna kick it. We might hit the strip club afterwards, but that's neither here nor there. Fucking, we're gonna go see a comedy show. And, my pops tells me, thank you for taking me out and shit like that. And, that's my pops, bro. Like, I love him to death. And just like, my pops did way more for me, way more than I feel like I ever could give to the man. Just as a baby and just taking care of me like throughout the years and all that shit. And just even shit now, you know what I mean? My pops just looks out for me 100%. And, I'm just very blessed and grateful and gracious to have a father like that in my life. And I feel like Father's Day is just a throwaway. Mother's Day, everybody, all the flowers and the chocolates comes out and all that shit. But for the fathers, I feel like it's like people like they don't get praised enough. And I think like that's fucking bullshit, bro. Like why? You know what I mean? Why does that happen? We need to stand up for all the great fathers out there and salute them. My cousin Kale, who the fuck else? Who else is good? Oh, my cousin Alberto. All my tios. Like all like no one's a deadbeat father in my family, and I'm proud to say that. Maybe except one, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know what I mean. Great father figures in our family and in the world, and I want to salute all the hardworking fathers out there that provide for the fucking families, dog. Yeah. Netflix ads got me ready to shank a motherfucker. You be watching the TV for 5 fucking minutes and you got 10 minutes of ads, and it's like you look up and Netflix be like, there's less ads than you think. Bitch, where? I get 3 fucking ads back to back, 3 minutes each. That's 9 minutes of ads. It's just me sitting the fucking right when it's ads. I get the fuck up, start making a coffee, put some popcorn on, start playing with Presley and shit like that. Cause I already know Netflix be on some fucking bullshit. They got me ready to shank a motherfucker. Goldberg came back on Raw and he cut like this like weird promo. He's like walking funny. I don't know. WWE creatively is like in a weird space right now. SmackDown was all right. Raw was cool. The only thing that's holding them down is this Dangerous Alliance shit. Oh man, and the promo that John Cena cut on CM Punk where he did his own pipe bomb, where basically he's calling CM Punk a sellout. Fire! It's like a full circle moment where CM Punk, he used to be Punk. He used to be like anti-administration and all that. He couldn't be more in bed with the fucking WWE than ever. And John basically aired him out. So I think that was fucking fire. Fire, man. WWE has flashes here and there. And it's kind of like on a decline, especially with The Rock fucking all this shit up. But we'll definitely see what's going on. I don't think it's fair that Goldberg can just come out whenever he wants. He just came out of thin air and he basically challenged Gunther for a title shot, and Gunther's cool with it, even though he's walking like he needs to take a shit like a fucking crab, like all sideways and shit. But whatever. Like that's cool, right? That's cool. Okay, fuck it. That's cool. Fuck it. What was I gonna say? The message of the day. Oh wait, we'll do the album review after. Message of the day is health is wealth. Can't carry money to the grave no matter what you save. You know what I mean? That's on see me round the town, then you wanna know. Running for my crown, though I gotta go. Make plenty moves if I'm on the road. Stay ready, proof that I'm about my dough. Baby, see the world if it's you and me. Picture perfect sights that I wanna see. Fuck, I don't even know. That's definitely off of Greenlight 4 though. Is it Summer Nights? Or Summer Nights, some shit like that. I don't know. Go listen to Green Light Force on there. But message of the day, man, is basically I'm tired as fuck and health is wealth. I've been working hella OT. I'm tired. I've been fucking up my sleep, fucking up everything, man. And basically, I need the money. But if you don't need the money, like, health is wealth. You know what I mean? Take care of your health. You know, you come first, dog. Not the money, not everything else. You know what I mean? Everything will fix itself in time. But if you fuck yourself off, then there's no recovery from that, bro. So health is wealth. Always remember that. Wealth ain't health. Health is wealth. You dig? Album review. Currency and Alchemist Covert Coupe. Alchemist carries this album with his production. Currency's generic raps about getting fly and smoking weed play a minimal backdrop to the incredible production. This is the opposite of Sheik's debut album where his writing outshined the beats. Spitta's bars are clips by Alchemist, whose beautifully layered sounds bring a colorful world into the listen. Cars, jewelry, women, and clothes, and weed. You hear one Currency song, you've heard every single one. To the point where every feature feels so much better than Currency, and it makes much more sense. Spit is just here to be here, and Al is here to make a point. All the features do an amazing job at bringing more flavor, with Prodigy, rest in peace, and Freddie Gibbs bringing absolute fire, with Gibbs being the standout verse of the album. You would have thought an Alchemist and Freddie album would have happened way before Pinata, but by how flawless their chemistry was. I'm not taking away any real substance from this. So it's just best enjoyed as background music or to smoke weed to. It barely passes the bulletproof meters, and I'll give it a B-. Very disappointed in the lyricism. I didn't really get inspired by it, but whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. Very anticlimactic end to the episode, but this is the God's Hour.
Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now.
While the angels fly over my headstone.